All right, what's going on? I had a quick little RU match I wanted to share and do some, some commentating on. End up getting strange steam damage on Slowbro. I wanted to play it safe that turn one because I didn't know if they wanted to knock off on the Krook. But my Goodra ends up getting burned on the switch in, the first skull, which is a little unfortunate. I do end up knocking off and getting rid of its boots, which can be helpful later. Right here, I go into Incineroar because I kind of predict that they're not going to stay in on the Slowbro. And they end up going Goodra and switching out, doubling back to Krook. And I get the knock and dodge the Future Sight from it as they get up Stealth Rocks. A Parting Shot, this is going to be kind of like a... I just put actually Incineroar on the team for that reason. I just wanted to test it out and see how it felt with Parting Shot. So Parting Shot wheezing back in. And this time I'm a little more confident that they're not going to scald in my face because the first time I just switched out. So they go for a Future Sight and I end up getting up a Toxic Spike because of it. This turn I Acid Armor on the Goodra. As they Earthquake, it does 23, would have done, I guess, 46 if I didn't. So that is very nice for me, as I doubled my defense. Wheezing comes in, I knock off another item knocked off by the Goodra. The Rocky Helmet, not too impactful, but could be nice, could be nice. As Ensign comes in, they defog away. I believe I take a Strange Steam here and end up Parting Shot on it. As we dip out into Torkoal and we can finally start making a little bit of progress. We get this Sun up as Slowbro comes in, probably anticipating the Lava Plume. But just to play it safe, I get in Rocks. They go to Krook, double back, and I go into Wheezing Galar. Wheezing Galar, as shown in the last video, a very nice mon. And they bring in their Wheezing Galar here. And I'm very content to trade damage with it. Because this Wheezing Galar, you can see, has been defogging my hazards away. And I want that Toxic Spike up, and I want those rocks up. They end up Pain Splitting, and I just put another one, so they are, more willing to defog again, so I can get another Sludge Bomb in. As they Will-O-Wisp, I was a little bit taken aback by that play, a little bit confused. So this second Sludge Bomb will take it down, and that opens up the team in a very wonderful way for me to keep hazards up. And that prompts them to bring in Cresselia, because they did not, they did not like that. But I was ready for this play, I've been ready for it, basically. I go Torkoal, set up the Sun, go Armor Rouge immediately. It's the RU Calm Mindset. And the Terrifier in the Sun Armor Cannon does 60% of their +2 special defense. I believe it does not have natural special bulk in this set. It runs 252 HP and 0 special defense. So they switch in Slowbro, which takes a whopping 97% resisted in the Sun, almost OHKOing it, and forcing me to use another precious power point of Armor Cannon, which doesn't really come into play, but you do only have 8, so something to think about. I swap in Incineroar here on Rocks because they kind of chased my Armor Rouge away. I didn't want it to get Earthquaked. Parting Shot, pivoting out, back into Wheezing. Krook can't really touch my Wheezing, so I'm able to defog those rocks right back away. As they get back in Cresselia, they're trying to leverage this Cresselia and win the game with it with Calm Mind, and I'm trying to stop them with Armor Rouge. Armor Rouge picks up the crit on the Goodra. That didn't really matter because I 2-hit KO it anyways. I believe I do, I can't remember. I think it's like 67 min. It might not be right. It might be 67 min in the Sun. But Torkoal comes out. I spin these rocks away. I don't want them to keep getting rocks because their Krook comes in and, chases away my Armor Rouge. They get up rocks again. They're trying to, pressure my Armor Rouge. And I just switch right into it. I'm not letting them, get this crest up and get it online with Calm Mind. And a big hit comes in here, Terrifier in the Sun, no special defense boosts. It's gonna get knocked out, 10-1 hit. Armor Rouge is a monster. And in the Sun, you know, it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good match. They were not a a low-rated player either. They made some really good plays, but I've just been testing this team out and having a lot of fun with it. So I kind of wanted to share it, post it, etc., etc. And when it works well, it works well, and just having a good time playing with it. So thank you all, and have a nice day.